Um, Hello everyone. We are Team Sentinels. Myself, Raj Davulkar,
I am Ananya Dhote.
I'm Vishika Mehta.
And I am Janvi Chaurasia.
and our project is called Meditrace. Meditrace is an AI plus blockchain powered platform that helps anyone instantly check if a medicine is real or fake. Today, we'll show how a working prototype verifies medicines, tracks their journey, and alerts inspectors when something suspicious is detected. So, moving on to the next slide, that is a problem statement. Our goal is to make the danger of counterfeit medicines feel real and urgent. Fake or substandard medicines are a major public health threat in India and worldwide. They look like genuine products but may contain wrong ingredients, wrong doses, or no active medicines at all, leading to treatment failure or serious harms. Recent incidents in Delhi NCR region exposed multi-state networks disturbing counterfeit drugs, showing how easily these products enter the market. Today's supply chain relies on paper records and simple barcodes, which are very easy to copy and provide no real-time verifications for consumers or regulators. As a result, patients, pharmacists, and inspectors cannot quickly confirm authenticity, and dangerous batches often reach the public before action is taken. So, now I have addressed the problem statement, and moving on to the next slide, we have the proposed solutions. I would like my teammate Ananya to carry forward.
So, to look into the problem of counterfeit medicines is global and it is directly threatens patient safety and trust. Our solution, MediTrace, brings transparency and accountability to the medical supply chain. MediTrace works on blockchain inspired ledger that ensures that every medical product has a verifiable chain of custody record. By simply scanning a QR code, anyone can verify the authenticity of a batch. To make it even stronger, we integrate AI powered detection signals that help identify anomalies in distribution patterns. We built an inspector console that allows them to stimulate alerts, dispatch inspections, and even initiate recalls in real time. The idea is simple: make authenticity verification as easy as scanning a code while ensuring that the backend maintains a secure tamper proof record. So now moving on to the core features. So the core features are first a QR code verification. This enables instant validation of medical batches at any point of supply chain. Second is a chain of custody timeline. It gives full visibility of a product's journey from manufacturer to end user. Third will be AI detection signals. Our system can analyze flag suspicious activity, providing an early warning against counterfeiting. Fourth, Inspector Console. This is a central hub where alerts can be stimulated, inspections dispatched, and recalls triggered with just a click. And finally, Dashboard. It allows stakeholders to monitor authenticity trends, spot problem areas, and ensure compliance. Together, these features create a strong foundation for a safe, more transparent pharmaceutical ecosystem. So now moving ahead, I would like Ishika to continue.
Okay, so now I would like to discuss the feasibility of our project. Our solution is technically feasible with existing blockchain and AI tools. So we've built a prototype as a front-ended only model, but it can easily scale to the backend. It is cost effective because of the cloud dependence and it can integrate smoothly with pharmaceutical distribution systems as well. Now, moving on to the technology stack. Our technology stack, we use React.js with Tailwind CSS for the front end and Node.js with Express for the back end. The database options are MongoDB or PostgreSQL. We'll also integrate a blockchain ledger for authenticity and use AIML models for anomaly detection. And for the deployment, we will use the cloud platforms like AWS or Azure. And we'll also add a QR code API for easily batch verifications. Now, I would like to invite my friend Janvi to continue.
Okay, so now we'll move on to the future enhancement of the project. So our prototype is just the beginning to make MediTrace globally impactful. We plan to integrate full blockchain for immutable medicine records and launch a mobile app for both consumers and inspectors. We also see opportunities to embed IoT sensors for shipment monitoring and apply predictive AI to forecast risk before they occur. Finally, with globally interoperability standards, Meditrace can scale seamless across international pharmaceutical supply chain. Ambitious but realistic, right? So moving on towards the impact, Meditrace will restore trust in medicine authenticity, drastically reducing counterfeit circulation. By enabling faster recalls and inspections, it enhances patient safety and strengthens regulatory compliance. Most importantly, it ensures a more resilient and transparent supply chain, protecting communities worldwide. With a with Meditrace, trust in everyday dose. So we'll now move on towards the prototype of Meditrace.
This is a working prototype for Meditrace. It is built to show how anyone can check if a medicine is genuine or not. I'll walk through the real flow of the project. First, we will verify the genuine product. Then, we will check its chain if it is fake or not. Then, we will test a fake batch and a genuine batch and will trigger an inspection alert. So, we'll move on to the dashboard section. The dashboard gives us regulators an overview of the pilot region, and here we have selected our pilot region as Delhi NCR. It shows key stats like active product records and average provenance score. So this is where authorities can quickly access and see the market health and spot suspicious trends. So here we can see this is our pilot region as Delhi NCR. Now we have used mock data in our prototype. We have not actually connected it to the backend. So here we have two records. This is the average provenance score, that is 56.6%. These are the two records which we have used. First is a cold chain vaccine vial and second is an insulin pen. Now we have had a look at our dashboard. We'll go to the verify section, which is the next step of our prototype. So now we are going to verify a genuine batch. So the value here entered is a genuine product. Now we'll verify it. So in the verification result, we can see the product name, that is a cone chain vaccine vial, the batch name, the provenance score which is 92 and it is a very good score considering the genuinity. And here is the signature that this product is valid. Now what we'll do, we will load a tampered batch which should definitely be invalid. Now we can see that the value here is changed from 0011 to 0099. Now we'll verify this. So here we can see the verification result. The product name is insulin pen. This is the batch name. Provenance score is very less, that is 21, and signature is invalid. So here we saw two batches, one which is valid and other which is invalid. So like these, the organizations or individuals can scan the QR code behind the medicine and check if their product or their medicine is genuine or not. So now as we have seen the verify section, now we'll move on to the inspector section. So this is the inspector console of our project. It will monitor system activity and trigger operational actions for the pilot. So here are three buttons. The first is simulate counterfeit alert, second is dispatch inspection, and third is initiate recall. So when we found a invalid batch, so we can simulate a counterfeit alert and then we can dispatch inspection and initiate recall. So below that we can see a timeline. So here we can see the system was initialized at this time. Then we connected to the pilot ledger. Here we have used mock data, that is why it is showing mock. Now what we'll do, now what does the inspector do? Inspectors can open this console to view live logs and alerts. For example, me as a user have detected a invalid batch. I will now simulate a counterfeit alert. So here we can see a counterfeit alert was simulated. Okay, now in the timeline it is added simulated counterfeit alert, and the batch which we used Um, this batch, which was invalid, is loaded here after simulating the error, and it is flagged as invalid batch. Now I'll click the dispatch inspection. Now what does it do? When I click on the dispatch inspection, this alert is sent to the Delhi NCR hub, to the police force of Delhi NCR. Now they know a invalid batch is detected. They will track down from where it was manufactured, and they'll do the further process. Now I will initiate a recall. So now when I initiate the recall, the batch which we have examined, it is marked for recall, and I will get a new batch instead of the old one. So this was our prototype about. Now we'll go to the about section. So this is a very minimal front end React only prototype for our ideathon. Now what does it do? It verifies the product. It shows chain of custody timelines, and it also has a lightweight inspector console which we have used using in-memory mock data. So here we have mentioned the flow of our project. First, we'll open the dashboard to see the stats as we did earlier. Then when we have values on our dashboard, we'll go to the verify section. We'll verify all the batches which we want to, and then when we get the examination or verification results, we'll go to the chain details, and then we can distinguish if the product is valid or invalid. If the product is valid, we are good to go. If the product is invalid, we'll go to the inspector section. We'll file an alert, that is a counterfeit alert, and that alert will go to the nearby police hub, and they'll track down the manufacturer or the supplier of this medicine. So this was our project about. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you like the project.